So back to me being Lady Trump. Um, I had um, affair. I didn't have an affair. I'm single now, but on Easter, I had sex with a 25-year-old man that went to school with my kids, and his name is Tyler Billings. I believe the plaid shirt guy is was named Tyler from Billings. Um, the tippy top. Me and Chase Jet, my youngest son, Jet JFK Jr., walk on the tippy top of our feet like we have invisible heels on. He said that with the White Rabbit. We had glasses on. I used to wear glasses. The White Rabbit is Jefferson Airplane. Um, I had sex with Jeff Bashar in a body named Jeff in room 107. Bashar says he's my fire breathing dragon. Um, Jefferson Airplane or Starship, it turns into Starship, but For Your Love has a dragon holding a crystal ball. And I am Rhiannon. And then you go look at Rhiannon, and there's the crystal ball again. I'm a gypsy. Uh, Gloria. There's a video of Trump playing the song Gloria. I think Donald Jr.'s talking in the video. Gloria is my mother-in-law's mother. She's dead. Gloria is also my stepdad's niece, and she has twins. Uh, I'm, I think she had sex with Lucifer also. He might even had sex with her husband. I'm not sure. I'm just reading. His name is Adam. Um, Gloria was a lady that my dad, I think, took. He was supposed to take me to a Journey concert when I was in the sixth grade. And he told me at the last minute, he called and said that he found some whore to go. And I believe her name was Gloria. Um, Tyler Billings, Mrs. Robinson. I am Mrs. Robinson. It was on Easter. Jesus Loves Me. I guess you have to listen to that song. And then we go to the boxer again with uh, Simon and Garfunkel. With Lie La Lie, Lie La Lie, Lie La Lie. He's a sellout. Boxing's all rigged. It's all rigged. They use holograms. They don't do anything that they say they do. These people's lives are very sad because can you imagine here? You have big dreams. You want to be a rock star. Maybe you do have talent. People have talent, but then in order to make it, you have to sell out and do what they say, and it's all virtual reality. So you're not really doing anything. So your ego is really not deserved at all. They, congratulate each other with the Oscars and stuff. Oscar was a man who was way too old for me when I was 17. He was my neighbor, Oscar Leroy. Um, he, I had sex with him. I've only, you're going to think, oh, she's a whore, whatever. I've had 17 lovers. I've been to 17 different schools. And that was all before the ninth grade. That was from first grade to ninth grade, 17 schools. Well, 16, because the 17th school was from the ninth to the 12th grade with my grandma, Gordon. She used to own Wise Owl Farm. She used to race horses. Um, she had tennis courts there. Lord, tennis courts. Lord, team. Lord, Royals. I am royal blood. The Art of the Deal. David and Gail Deal were the people that that Lucifer and I bought our farm from. The Rooster, Alice in Chains. The Rooster, I had a rooster named Mr. Bob. And our neighbor is Bob. He's a retired detective. And I named the rooster after Rooster Bob. Alice in Chains, Mike Starr. I am Mike Starr. Starr. I used to have, when I was younger, I wanted a daughter named Starr. Starr. Ringo Starr, the No No song. Go look at that. It's got a UFO on the front of it. ZZ Top. Uh, Rough Boy. UFOs. ELO. ELO. I believe that Jeff was Elon in Jeff's body. ELON. Elton John. ELTON. Levon. ELEVON. So you can make. I called him Leon in Kings of Leon. I called him Leon in the astral realm. So if you take out the TV, stop watching TV, you get Elon and Leon in those two songs. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Candle in the Wind. I had the grace to hold myself while those around me crawled. I have been doing nothing but telling the truth and getting. I'm pretty sure that everybody sold me out. My daughter, who had Juan O Savin's voicemail on her voicemail, when this all first happened, she is the one who threw all my stuff out. Like, my daughter did this, but yet she's acting like my friend. She made a she made a Snapchat account, and she put a picture of me with a sunflower. I'm pretty sure it was for human trafficking. She told me a bunch of pedophiles were looking at it. I was like, she's an adult. I don't have Snapchat. I don't want Snapchat. You shouldn't. Why are you making an account with my name? If you want to put a picture of your mom on your Snapchat, that's one thing. But to go make an account with her name, and then my Facebook that I had for 10 years got overwhelmed with pedophiles. Like, I accepted a bunch of new people, and they, for days and days, I'm pretty sure they had to be bots. They were sending me dirty pictures and making threats, and they would video chat me like 100 to 200 times in a row, about 500 of them, because I accepted a bunch of people all at one time because I thought that Trump was getting ready to come get me. I knew I was Q. It's been confirmed. Bashar confirmed it. I was like, okay, well, Trump's going to come get me. And then I'm just watching all this, and I'm like, Juan O Savin came to get me. I would have never even heard of Juan O Savin. I don't watch Q. I never followed Q. Bashar told me, you're Q. I mean, I had just saw the Q saving the world video, and I was getting stuff that said, welcome back JFK, and I was just, all my memories were just starting to come back, and I was just starting to look at all of this music. I mean, you can sit there and say, oh, take your meds or whatever, but do you know how much research it did? I mean, I had to go look back all the way back to Frank Sinatra music. I had to look at the covers. I had to think about the names and the numerology, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, Frank Pigs. Frank was my first affair. I was like, I coded this. It's all just computer code. It's all the same, only the names will change. John Bon Jovi, John Cougar. I'm from a small town where right now, because of, I'm getting ready to be famous, and these people are never going to be anything. And they're spreading terrible rumors about me. How did rumors get started? Fleetwood Mac rumors. Terrible rumors. Beauty and the Beast. My mom used to call me Beauty, and my brother Beast. Elon, take the red pill at 5/17/2020. I had my first kiss with Jeff in room 107 on 5/17/2020. It was at 144, 144,000 light workers. I don't read the Bible. I actually burned my Bible because there is a lot of truth in it. But when you call me the snake right out the gate, I have a problem with that. Especially when pedophiles are calling me the snake. The Bible's been altered. It's a tool of control for the unenlightened masses, idiots. George Harrison, Brainwashed. There's a song. I'm sorry I say a lot, but I don't have any way to edit this. I'm lucky I can even do this. But George Harrison, Rising Sun. Go watch the lyrics to that. He tells you that we have DNA files, good and bad, on everybody. Back to Peaches. I told you Peaches, channeling the Peaches, Peach Bottom, my Aunt Peaches. I forgot my train of thought. I'm sorry. I go so quick. I'll get back to it. Goodyear won't let MAGA hats. I dated a man named Todd Huff that his family is Brooks Huff Goodyear in Maryland. I'm from Maryland. Maryland. I am Jesus. Digital Soldier, Flynn Player. Flynn. There's a group called Player, and the song's In Like Flynn. Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead, a friend of mine who I just got back in touch with, Mr. White, and John John. I don't know, it's something about their noses, but I've always, when I look at Beavis and Butthead, I'm like, oh my God, that looks like John John and Mr. White. I called Juan O Savin, or the person who acted like they were Juan O Savin, and this woman that came to see me, I called them Beavis and Butthead. And I told them to fuck off because they were acting like demons. And obviously, they were, because if they came to see JFK, there's all record of them talking to me. All of this has been in texts and messenger. The guy said he was named Mark, but it looked like Sean Stone. He came with a woman. I was being told to tell them to fuck off because I was going to end up in pieces on I-95 if I would have went with them. And obviously, right after that, May 29th is when I'm pretty sure that I was shot. And I think I came back into a clone body, and when that happens, you think that you've always been here. You don't know how long you've been here. I've died so many times. Some by my own hand. I had a drug problem. I used to do drugs to die. And I won't die. I just keep living. Because I hate it here. I feel like even when I see roadkill, I know this sounds weird, but when I see roadkill, I feel a deep sadness inside of me. Because I'm thinking, back to Goodyear, with Element 115 UUP, you're not going to use tires anymore. You're going to have anti-gravity. You know how many animals won't get run over because of that? Goodyear's going to be out of business. The drug companies are going to be out of business because all they do is make customers. They don't give you cures. They can do their breast cancer and all that awareness and raise money. Even if they found a cure, which they do, cannabis oil, I'm pretty sure cures everything. They're not going to give you it's all an illusion. Like, they do all of this fundraising. All of the charities are phony. They're all phony. What have they ever done? Like, by now, don't you think that they should have some cures for something? And really, it's all mental. It's all state of mind. That's what it is. You're in a mind game. A psychological mind game. You don't realize you're like a sheep among wolves. All the people around you are wolves. In sheep's clothing, you think that they're your family, And they're actually doing terrible things behind your back and smiling in your face. The stuff that my husband's been doing to me behind my back that I'm finding out is criminal. Criminal. You see that I have like $1 million farm, and I'm in a $17,000 RV. He doesn't give me any help. He didn't even leave me 50 cents. Nothing. He took everything. The judge on July 16th, the day I died, the JFK died, I had to go to court with Lucifer because he actually went to court, my divorce court, without me. I don't even see how that's possible. How was I not notified that my divorce had court that day? I had to go myself to the court and tell them what happened and have an emergency, they had to stop it. Just don't tell that judge that that's not fair. He didn't want to hear the judge to hear what I have to say. He raped me. I just reported it, and I'm going to expose him just because I'm exposing everything else. He told the detectives that I'm filing a false police report when he's the one he laughs about it because I was unconscious, high on drugs. I woke up and I went to punch him, and then I went back unconscious again. When I woke up, he's like, yeah, I was fucking you, and you woke up and you punched me and said, you're not my husband, and then you passed back out again. Do you know how close you are to death when you're doing heroin and you go unconscious, when you nod? Black suits come and nod your head. When you nod out, you're close to death. Can you imagine your spouse and you're thinking, I'm going to go fuck her? Evil. I think he has children that I don't know about. I think he's had a child or two. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm going to find out because I'm not going to stop. I work day and night. Day and night. If I'm awake, I'm researching. I couldn't do this without actually doing the work. I had to go look at all the album covers, the symbology. Oh, the Peaches. We'll get back to that. See, I'm sorry I go so fast, but Peaches. Jack Tripper. Peaches, my Aunt Mary, has a son, my cousin, named Trip. Jack Tripper, Three's Company, John Ritter. Here's Johnny, Jack Sparrow, Johnny. And I could do this on and on, but, I think you get the point. And you guys can even start thinking about these kind of things. He stole my Home Depot doors. I had just bought them, and he left me without 50 cents. So this was like $2,000 worth of Home Depot doors for a business that I was getting ready to open. A free range, no kennel dog resort at my farm. I was redoing the barn, and I bought glass French doors, and I never picked them up, and I kept asking him, I need that receipt. I could really use that money. I don't have any money. My stepdad has to buy me everything. And he just blew me off. I'm pretty sure he took those doors. I am Jim Morrison. Jim, my lawyer JFK that I had a menage with, Faith. I'm going to keep saying these names because you're going to be like, Jim, or she did say Bruce Almighty, Jim Carrey. You could just start connecting it. I mean, this is a really hard game. The Who, Wise Out Farms, Who, I Am the Seeker, Tommy, Tom DeLonge, UFOs. Won't get fooled again. Miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles is about flat earth. Watching the wheels go round, that's about Flat Earth. Wheel in the Sky Journey. Revelations. Go look at the cover. It says Revelations. Crack the Sky. There's a firmament. Crack the Sky, I believe, was the last concert that Lou and I went to. That's enough for now. That's like 20 minutes. People don't want to listen for longer than that, so I'll just keep doing small videos. And I mean, how many coincidences until it becomes mathematically impossible? I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying I know everything, but how could I even possibly know this? And you still haven't seen anything yet. Magic carpet rides are oral sex in the astral realm. I am a sex witch, magician, sex magic, white sex magic. I'm Aleister Crowley. I don't rape boys. I don't hurt anybody to do this. I use white magic, not black magic. Anyway, I'll be back.